All right, starting the stream here very soon. Just getting everything kind of in order here. A lot of stuff had to move around. Really excited for this. Flippermizer stream episode 2. Definitely going to try to get some of the effects up faster than I did before. Hopefully some of the effects will be already kind of built in from last time. I mean, they should, based on what I had previously, but definitely a case where yeah, I will have to probably do some more effects on the fly, which I'm okay with, because this is, of course, experimental. Wow, hi Woku, yeah, you see me. Oh my god. Okay, let me go ahead and switch over to the stream themselves. So welcome everybody to Flippermizer Stream 2. Wow, yes you are. This is episode 2 of Flippermizer, the pinball randomizer stream, where we put together different tables with different rules and make it so that we have to achieve the target score for that table. Yes. And as you can see, the table I do not have over on the right side. That means that we will get there eventually. And that will be put over there. What am I looking for here? That's the pinball playfield. That's fine. I'm looking for the game rules. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, yes, yes. Everything else can get locked up. The game rules is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Let's extend that over to the right a little bit more so that way it matches up. All right, we're good to go there. No gaps. Important, very important. And let's put the chat in here. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you can see already there is a list of rules there. This is just random, as you might expect, but that is the challenge as it was revealed. But we need to generate a totally new challenge for our first table of the night. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and start us off with telling you basically what it's all about. If you haven't joined us before for Flippermizer, basically what we have is a list of tables for VPX, for pinball, and then we have a list of rules. And the rules will make the tables difficult for me to attempt and complete. It's not a full randomizer of the tables, things that are in it, though I could eventually in future streams stack rules. Ooh, spicy. But right now we're trying to just get used to the rules themselves and trying to play around with some tables so that way we can see if we can get around some of the rules to get the target scores, just like the target score you see here with 10 million for the different tables we're going to be playing. So just a nice cozy little stream. It's going to be wild. It's going to be kind of crazy a little bit, even though I just said cozy. It really just depends on what the rules end up being and how much I can implement them on the stream. If you weren't able to be here for the last Flippermizer, that was last week, and I definitely recommend going to look at the VOD of that. There was some really fun stuff there. We didn't actually achieve a positive win-loss record. That's how I win the episode. And you're more than welcome to play the tables alongside me if you have them on VPX as well. Try to get to the target score yourself would be very cool to do. I would love to see people posting their own scores in the chat. And in the future, I may end up putting a leaderboard up for Flippermizer just to have more people being able to feel like they can be a part of this and try to reach scores and stuff. Now, you may not have the ability to do the tables rules yourself, but that is kind of what we're doing here. So, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and roll our first table here. And we will see what we can do in terms of getting that table up and running and with the rules that require us to play a little bit wildly. So let me go ahead and get some music going here. I'll have the desktop audio turned on so that way we can have some music while I'm setting up the tables. And then I'll turn off the music when we start playing the table. So you can hear the table sounds, yeah? All right. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Let's start our first table. I'm going to go ahead and probably try to play some really good music for this that I think would probably be important. Some very festival type music, maybe. I can find it. Festin? Yeah, sure, that'll work. What is our first table? Let's spin it. Oh, oh, oh. And then we're going to roll. Yes. Okay, so our first challenge is GoldenEye 1996 Night Vision mode. Ooh, this one is going to be very interesting. I have to play this table in night vision, meaning the table has to be very dark and in colored green. So, well, not very dark, because night vision means you can see in the dark, right? So it has to basically be entirely vaporized green for me to be able to do that. And the target score for this table is going to be 19,948,000. So the target scores I've set based on what I think is possible to be achieved on the table. And then also, you know, the problem with the table itself is going to make it so, like, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it at all. So let's go ahead and load up GoldenEye here. We'll get that started. And then I will apply the table's rules effect to it. Okay? There we go. Hold on a second here. My VTuber has decided to crash while loading the table. I do not know why, but we're going to restart it and that should work. Yeah. No. Oh, it reset position already. Okay. Ah, okay. So it's not my VTuber, it's my camera. Good to know. Oh, the camera crashed. Very important. All right. I should be back, maybe. Oh. Hi, Caroline. I love you. Yay, we're back. Back with the VTubing. Let's go. Oh, wow, I actually don't have to do the turn off thing. That's cool. That's neat. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna get this started here. I've already got my table. I've already got my setup. It is GoldenEye 1996 with night vision. Ooh. So let's go ahead and get that started, and I'll apply the night vision effects to it, and we'll see if we can hit our target. I know it's always a fun time. Oh, perfect timing on the music too. So the checksum's going to be on here, so we're going to have to change that. I have no idea how to play this table. I'm going to restart that again real quick, because the table also is a little too close for my tastes. But that's fine. Restart that table again. Aha. It's got the dish from the movie. Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay, so we got the coins. Let's open the door so we can turn that up. Default, turn up. I think 25 is the correct amount. And then VPX itself can be turned up.
Hello, James.
Do 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 do. I love, like, GoldenEye was a very formative experience in my youth with a lot of other different things too, as you might imagine. The N64 game, big deal. Yeah, so our score is 19,948,000. You might think that might be kind of easy, but I also don't know this table. And now that we have this, we need to set up our filter on it, which is night vision, which I did actually already set up from last time. Whoa! So the gamma is kind of low. We're going to have to adjust that. And we're going to have to change. We're going to multiply the color. So we need that really sickly green, right? Ugh. There we go. That's a night vision right there. Mm-hmm. Don't need to hue shift it. Whoa. This is going to be very difficult to play. I can tell already. Turn up the gamma a little bit. That's more like night vision. Yep. That's definitely night vision. You know, you hear that noise when the night vision goggles turn on? Yeah, it's like that. Wow, this is going to be really difficult to play. Yeah, that's night vision. We dialed in the night vision. We sure did. Oh, goodness. All right, well, I guess we're going to start playing. All right, novice or regular? Guaranteed playtime or standard ball 3 game? I mean, I guess we're doing ball 3, right? Use the flippers. I did use the flippers. I'm using the flippers. Let's hope the ball is visible. Yeah, for sure. I'm using the flippers. Well, it seems I'm not getting any use. The table's not working at all. Of course. We love that. All right. Well, time to go get another table, I guess. Do. New window. Oh boy. Our first table destruction of the night. You'd like to hope that the tables would actually work, right? You hope so? You'd like to hope so. Let me keep the music back on then. Ha! Yeah, the Terra Enigma death noise. That seems appropriate. Oh no! Alright, so we got that table, which I thought was the correct table. So I guess we're just gonna have to get the other table. Cool. Get this other table. Download it. Download it. Download it. Takes just a minute here. I appreciate the patience while we're getting that downloaded. Let's wait for that to finish. Sometimes the randomizer lands on technical difficulties. You are correct. And the thing is you would expect technical difficulties to not happen, but then they do. And I am not sure why. Let me try one more thing, which is I'm wondering if it doesn't want to run in VPX 64-bit. Let's check VPX regular. We do have the GoldenEye. Ah, yes, as I expected. It ran out of memory. Whoa. My chat is not locked down? You should lock that down. Dun, 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 dun. Well, the other GoldenEye table's almost done. So, thanks for waiting for me. On over there. Come over here. Okay, table done. Very nice. Let's move that table over to our other tables, and we'll get there. I put it into its own folder. We love that. Skip that. All right. Once more onto the breach. We will get this right. I swear. This is what happens when you play a randomizer. Things break. All right, this should work. Hey, we've got a table. Heck yeah. Got a table. We've got stuff. We've got night vision mode. I am not. Whoa! The table's alive. Okay, does this work? Regular games selected. Let's go. Night vision mode is silly. Why is it blinking like that? That's really kind of... Okay, it stopped blinking. Good. It's still blinking. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Okay. I have to get a target score of 19 million. I can barely see what's going on here. Why are my controls stuck? No! What is going on? My flippers have stopped working. What happened? I guess we're gonna have to restart it. I got a new table too. Just once I would like a table to actually work. Okay, standard 3-ball game. Regular game selected. Can't really flip anything when your flippers don't work. All right, so let's try this in a different VPX, I guess. That's all I can think of. Let's load it in the other VPX. Okay, that loaded up just fine. Golly, golly, almighty. All right. Will this work? Once more. With feeling. Nope, the flippers just get stuck. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so I need to know if this is not just me, right? Like, it can't just be... Is it just that table? Like, what happens when I load up another table? So, you know. Night vision creature from the Black Lagoon. That works, right? Yes? Yeah, their flippers work just fine. Ah. How is... Oh, I don't understand. All right. I'm gonna go get another version of the table. Yet again. Not play but it's GoldenEye. Oh, it's supposed to be good. You would assume VPN Workshop would have worked, but VPN Workshop has the weird thing sometimes when it doesn't work. Hi, Silver Moon. Hi, SB. All right, we are going to get the last version of this table from Team PP. Believe in the PP. Aw. Well, I hope work treats you well, Silver Moon. Thanks for stopping by to say hi. Really appreciate it. We've got all sorts of cool stuff now. Emojis. We've got bits. We've got feather orbs, which is so cool. Tons of stuff now we can do once we can actually play with our... This is where I would be playing with my tables if I had one. All right. Yeah, Phoenix down. That's important. I would love to have that. All right, so I've got yet another table. This has to work. Third time's the charm, right? That's how it is, right? I'm sure every other table that I've downloaded works just fine, but it's all GoldenEye. It's all GoldenEye. It's all you, GoldenEye. All right. Team PP. GoldenEye. Will it work? Will it aioli? Let's find out. Where is it listed under? Oh, there it is. Play. Okay, okay, okay. We've got a table. We've got a night vision. Woo! Okay, okay. Can we start it? Can we flip it? Regular game selected. Oh, and both flippers just flip again. It just happens on every version of this table? Every single table that other people have made has the same problem? You know what? Maybe I should just try to play it even if it doesn't work. Yeah, maybe the ROM's busted. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's do that. Let's do that. So if it's every version of the table's doing it, then maybe it's the ROM. Let's find that. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. No permission to download. That's not what you're saying. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see if we can fix the ROM issue. Yeah, it's probably the ROM. Probably the ROM is just something about it. Something about it. All right, so updated the ROM. Will you work now? Okay. We're going to play regular. It just flips them up out of nowhere and doesn't do anything. It won't let me do anything. Hey, look, the ball went down the middle. Wait. It's some sort of weird ball save down at the bottom? Wait, it's playing itself. What is happening? Okay. So we got yet another version of GoldenEye. The ROM. Wow. I can't believe Team PP let me down. It's not a Flippermizer stream unless something breaks. Out of nowhere. Yep. Nope. We just can't play GoldenEye. All right. Cool. Yeah. Well, I guess we're just going to have to re-roll. That's not the way I wanted to start the stream. I apologize, everyone. Whoop. Well, turn off the filter. Night vision mode off. Let's re-roll them tables, huh? Okay. Spin the table, spin the roll, close the challenge. Ah, Jurassic Park. Mini ball mode. Oh, this is going to be very silly. Oh, this is going to be really silly. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. All right. So we can set the size of the ball. This is going to be very silly because the ball is going to be so small. I may not be able to see where it is. This is kind of scary. Oh, I don't have the ROM. Thought I did. GPUC 513. Got it. Hmm. All right, what are you looking for here again? JUPK 513. Got it. There it is. We found it. Give it to me. You think you get the correct thing, and then it's not the correct thing. This should work now. Yeah. Oh, this has a really fun soundtrack. Testing T-Rex diagnostics. Okay. All right. Mini ball mode. Yes. All right. So we've got the table to start. It works. That's what we're looking for. Now we just need to set the ball. Hi, Scout. Welcome to the stream. Horse round ball. Yes. Overwrite the ball image. While you're waiting. All right, let's see how this works. Feed T-Rex. Okay, so the ball is not small. All right, but we need to make it small. Because it needs to be in mini ball mode. What happens if I do black ball? What happens there? Ball's still the same. Okay. Okay. That's not what we wanted. I definitely told it to overwrite the ball image. Maybe we just need to make it a really small ball. Ah, it's in the scripts. Got it. Aha. I'm smart. Okay, so we don't have to overwrite the ball size. Okay, so let's go into the script. We can see where the ball size is supposed to be. Yeah. Mosquito captive ball? What is that? Maybe we can make the ball size change. Hmm? Scoop flippers. Aha! There we go. What happens now? Lamp state. What? Okay. The nudging is set up. Yeah. Okay. That's really weird. Hmm. Why does it have a problem if... Yeah, I don't understand why it has a problem with that when I change what the ball size is. Huh? Ball aspect ratio for tables. What? Hmm. Hmm. Trough ejector. Okay. Solenoids, scoops, diverters. Nope. GI stuff. Yep. You would think this would be very easy. Ah. Plunger ball, create radius. Hmm. Weird. Okay. So I can't mess with that at all? It's really weird. Reflection of the playfield. One would think you'd be able to switch that, huh? Hmm. Well, the balls are down here, yeah? Well... Hmm. The question is like, why does this have to be so difficult? uh... Dimensions manager. That's not what we want. Ball debugging. That's not what we want. Wait, new ball size. There it is. I found it. Okay. Let's try that out. See if that works. Okay.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Feel like it's smaller? It does feel a little smaller. We also don't know our target score. It's 39 million. I feel like the ball could be even smaller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the table. Did the table information. Nope. Nope. New ball size. 3. All right, let's see how this works. Or we might have to re-roll the table again because mini ball mode is not working. Give me a tiny ball, please. That's all I'm asking for.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Nope, it's a regular sized ball. Excuse me.
Okay, fire.
Okay, so the ball still doesn't want to be the correct size. Ah, my apologies. We wanted the ball to be small. I'm gonna try one more thing. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna have to move on. Unfortunately. If this works, though, I will be very happy.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Okay, what did it do? The ball image is still the same. What is going on? Try ball ready? You just straight up get... Okay. Oh, that ball... Okay, so the ball is actually technically smaller. It's the reflections that are showing up on the ball. I know this because what I'm seeing the ball currently... Oh, okay. Oh, I know what's going on. Oh, this is fascinating. Okay. Okay. The decal is also big. Okay, okay. I'm really excited. This might actually get to where I want it to. Hmm. Our win-loss record still hasn't gotten to 1 because we haven't been able to actually do any of the effects. And I tested some of these effects beforehand. Okay, so if the reflection... What am I seeing here? Mr. DNA ready. Hmm. Well, it always has to be a specific size. But if I do F12, right?
Okay, fire.
No, that's not going to do it.
Go, 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 go.
Feed T-Rex. You don't have to worry about multi-balls if they're stuck in scoops. That's how it works, right?
Extra ball is lit. Extra ball.
Wow.
Shoot again. They should all be destroyed.
It should be.
Upper ready. Electric fence mode.
Timmy, get off the electric fence.
Get off the fence. Those rabbits are clever. Get off the fence.
Wow. We're not going to call that a win because we couldn't actually play with a small ball. But I will make sure to figure that out for next time. Pretty good game, though.
Oh, T-Rex got him. How about another
Wah, wah, wah. Trombone. Let's go ahead and roll another one. All right. New table. New rule. Will it work this time? Will it aioli? Good question. Ooh. Whoa. Water World half blind mode. Okay. That is definitely one we can do. Because that requires effects that does not require VPX to do weird stuff. Water World, let's go. Okay, so I gotta go get Water World. And I knew I would have to do this eventually. Then I'd have to go get the table because I had all the tables already. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go get Water World because I'm not going to need Water World. Then I needed Water World. Because of course. Okay. So we need the Water World ROM. Which we're going to go get. Here, make sure to turn off my ball modifications. You know, watch it actually work with another table where the ball gets to be really small. I'm gonna be so upset that it just doesn't work with oh, the ROM name is waterworld.zip. Hmm. All right, put that in the ROM section. Okay. And then we downloaded Waterworld, which we'll go already put that into the tables. Because of course, you need to go get Waterworld. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, what in the heck is half blind mode? So I have to play the table where I can only see half the table. Which half, you might ask? For the important part of making sure that I can actually see what the heck is going on. And I'll only ever, because this is the first time I've ever played Waterworld, I will only know one side of Waterworld. And no, it's not the bottom, it's not the top, it's one half of it. So I only have to play with the left or the right half. It's gonna be a little bit wild. I see there's some sort of weird thing going on here. But yeah, I can only play with half the table, so we are going to be half blind. Yay! I don't even know what's going on. This is a lot. I'll tell you that much. This actually could be pulled off this way. Half blind mode. We're ready to start. First of all, I'm gonna up the sounds on the table. The table isn't already. Mariners. Mariners. Mariners? With, I sure don't know what's going on this table. I have half the table. Oh. All right, we need the target score. Okay, 19,758,000. I will only peek at the other screen because the other screen has the table on it, but you know what? No, if I turn it off, that's gonna make it worse. I'm not gonna look at the other screen. This is an honor system. All right, we have the ball. We have flippers. I know they're working. All right, we're doing stuff. We're doing. We did something. How much can you play water roll with only half the table? We are gonna find out. Okay, so I can see my score without having to look at the actual table, and we've already beaten. We've already beaten the score that it targeted. Because we have 24,690,000. So win? Anticlimactic, I'm aware. We could probably up that score, that target score. You know, let's make it 190 million, right? Let's see if we can get there. Shoot for the water cannon. If I knew where that was, wow, this has been very generous ball save. Music's pretty cool. Where's the ball? Where did the ball go? What happened? Did I lose the ball into the ether? What is going on? Ah. I don't know where the ball is. It decided to just have the ball disappear? You can see I'm doing stuff. I'm just gonna tilt it. Tilt me. There we go. I can hear the ball. It's somewhere. Off the table? Ah. We have the worst luck on this stream, I swear. All right. One more time. Okay, so for half blind mode, I think I'm going to institute it where I have to win twice, once on each half. Yeah? All right, so let's switch it to the other half. All right, so we did 19 million on one side. Now let's see if we can do 19 million on the other side. I don't even know where the flipper is. So, okay, there's the ball. I don't know where the water cannons are. We only have 1 million. Okay, we're at 2 million. I think we just made it. I think we're at 32 million already. Yep, we definitely did it. We're doing the window award. Sink the D's. That's really what it's called? We only can see half of D's. I can only see partially of these. Wow. We got skill shot for jackpot. Okay, we're at 86 million. So yeah. So definitely think the target score for this was really easy. And could be better. Ah, the Exxon Valdez. The D's. Valdez. Super hint? Choose multi-ball with flippers. Duh. Did we just, like, walk our way into multi-ball here? So the target score is generated with what the tables normally are supposed to put up for people. Oh, I have to start the multi-ball. Sure. And, like, I said put it on, like, beginner stuff because when I was doing my tables from last week, it was kind of difficult to actually get to some of the scores because they were actually kind of high up. Okay, we're just scoring jackpots here. Well, we got to 151 million by the end. I think we win this one. I think this is a win. I'm okay with this. Considering the other tables was not a win. Ah. We'll take that. We'll take that W. Okay, okay, okay. All right, full table. Look at that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another one here. Now that we can actually play these things. Spin the tables. Flippermizer comes out to... Hoo. Target score 52 million. Adam's Family Night Vision. Now we can actually finally play a Night Vision. 52 is pretty good for that. I think I can make that. Adam's Family. We love the Adams Family. Play it. Put it on it. Yes. Night Vision time. They're creepy and they're ooky and they're spooky and they're green. All right, night vision mode for Flippermizer. Now we can actually finally play it. 52 million is going to be kind of difficult. Everything is kind of blending into each other. Love the night vision effect of it, though. I have no sounds. That's unfortunate. I needed to turn that up. That was a bad ball one. Huh. This is normally very loud as a table. Let's turn that up. This is supposed to be loud. All right. Greed. Still not getting enough sound out of it. It's weird. Let's open a different table, yeah? Different Adams Family. Huh, no sound there. Weird. I'm just not having good not having good luck with our tables tonight. I know I have another Addams Family. There it is. All right, this should work. Sound should be playing just fine. Weird. Well, you would think, but I've always had sound on this table before playing it today. Like, I literally played it earlier and I had sound. I don't... I mean, you can hear sounds on the table, yeah? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Quick multi-ball lit. Okay. It's not plugged in yet. Oh, there I go. That was ball 3. Ugh. That was rough. Yeah, it's like something about the table is just like, is the sound of it being played somewhere else? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, the table's being played on some other sound that I can't hear. It's really bizarre. Some tables it works, some tables it doesn't. All right, well, I'm going to try on regular VPX and see if that works there. Maybe the compatibility is just weird. Could be. There we go. See? So it was the compatibility. Yay! All right.
Let's go.
Oh, it's really hard to see over there. Ah! Oh, I can tell this is gonna be hard. Night vision mode. No! Come on. Tss.
Raise the dead out to the cemetery. Come on, everybody.
Graveyard award. No! Replay at 90. We're only at 6 million?
Have a nice swim. Go, man. Get the extra ball.
So hard to see the paths on some of the stuff at the higher ends of the table. Oh, almost.
Go, man. Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste.
It's all ours. Got the extra ball. Did we also get the quick multi-ball too? I think we might have.
Why, thank you, Ben.
Ball lock for multi-ball. Skill shot multi-ball lock.
That's the spirit thing. Lend a hand.
Are we gonna have a showtime? A night vision showtime? Hit the vault or electric chair. Oh! We're so close! What? That was in the vault! No! You gotta be kidding me! No.
Keep the ball.
I
Have a whole bucket full.
I have a whole bucket full. We're ready to do multi-ball. We just need to get it in the dang chair like that.
Done it.
Yes. No. No, we lost it. Ah. Hmm. Okay.
Look, everyone, we have guests.
I'm gonna try this a couple more times. Nice skill shot. Ooh, that was a good save. Woo! No! Mmm.
Go, man.
Fair kick. No! This is gonna be an even worse score than my last one. It's really hard to see some of the stuff on the table in night vision. Yes!
Knock 3 times. That's 1. Greed.
No! I lost it! Ah! Ah. Alright. Wow, why does my win-loss record still only say 0-0? Because that's definitely 1-1. Or 1-0. Mm-hmm.
2 out of 3.
You betcha, Gomez. We're going to try this one more time and then move on to the next table. Nice. Ah! Oh, I lost it. Nice skill shot. Almost made it up there. No, what? Ah! Juggling it terrible, I tell you what. All right, let's see where it's going. All right, started a mode. Or rather just got some points. Really on the ball. Ah! That target score is hard. Okay, one more. Oh, I love this table too much. Why are we here if not just to suffer playing Adam's Family? Straight into the out lane. I said it too early.
Have a nice swim.
Other other pinball that you may watch. People are getting great scores and they're having a great time. We're here to have a bad time. No? Sure. Don't do that to me. Don't do it to me. Thank you. No! No! Oh. 3 million? That's all I got? Ah! All right, win-loss record's gonna be 1. Oh, all right. We're gonna have one more game.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, we're gonna have one more game to decide if I actually win. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the game. No, can't do that roll. That's gonna take forever. I don't know what that roll is, and I'm kind of curious. I think I know what it is, though. So, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Ghost Flippers. This is definitely going to be very interesting if I am correct about how this is supposed to work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ghost Flippers, I think the flippers have to be invisible. Is what I think has to happen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is scary. Oh no. Yeah. 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 Okay. Unknown error. Don't tell me that. Okay, so VPX just decided to just fully crash. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Yeah. Oh gosh. This is gonna be so bad. I can feel it. Yeah, load it up. Yep. 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 Make that invisible. Make that invisible. Yeah, there's no flippers. There's no flippers. The flippers are completely invisible. Ghost flippers. Oh boy. Oh boy. The flippers. They are invisible. So, oh, but they're okay. The shadows are still there. That's not quite the same thing, right? Because like I can use the shadows to kind of gauge where I'm flipping. I feel like that's cheating. Ghosts don't make uh uh reflection enabled hide parts behind. Okay. That's really weird. Disabled for transparent parts. Okay. What happens when I do that? You're still getting the shadows. Huh? Huh? What happens if I do this? Still getting the shadows. Okay. Reflection enabled. Turn that off. Reflection enabled. Left flipper. Right flipper. I mean, you make them enabled or not, which is the thing. Whoa. Well, I mean, if I can't figure out a way to turn off the shadows, then I guess I'm just gonna have to play as is. Whoa! One of the flippers decided to come back. Ah, yes. What if we turn off reflection enabled? Hmm? Yeah, it's still going to be there. All right. This is about as good as we're going to get for ghost flippers, so we're going to try it. They are not there.
Now, on with the show.
Oh. Oh, I need a target score. Ah. 12 million. Okay, that's doable with how we may be able to just do it off of like Okay, I'm taking notes for the next stream. So that way we can have the ghost flippers on or not with shadows, apparently. It is messing with my timing because I keep thinking I have to put them on the correct spot. You know, if I just make it to move your car, I think I might just get this. Like that. Or I could just lose move your car. Oh, I'm just under the target score of 12 million. Will I get it? $12,554,000. Okay. $13 million. We made it. And I lost the ball. We barely made it. 14 million. Wait. Oh, no. It's on ball 4? Okay. So apparently it was set to 5 ball. I think maybe for some other stream. So we're going to say 13 million on ball 3. Because that's what we're going for. So we did it. Woo. All right. So we'll go ahead and update our win-loss record to 2-1. Okay. I'm just curious to know what else it would roll here. One last time. Nope, already seen that table. One flipper mode. Huh. No, we're not going to save those changes. Twister! Yeah, we can do one flipper mode. I know how to disable a flipper now. The left flipper is no longer enabled. Target score, Twister, 1 flipper mode, 19,486,000. Seems pretty easy. Oh, well, apparently the left flipper wasn't up. Shoot the disc for 30 million. I think 19 million is kind of low for this. And I think maybe it didn't roll it right. No, it's rolling these numbers right. Just thinks that 19 million is a low score for this. Okay. All right, well. Instantly get the score. Oh, when I disabled the right flipper, it means that it's not even there. This is the special enhanced mode of the table. Well, I definitely hit the score already. It's bisexual lighting mode. So apparently disabling the flipper means it doesn't actually exist on the table, which is actually even more difficult. And I kind of like this. See, it's gone. Apparently the table I got for this version decided to add its own special, like, lighting to the table. Did you see that? It went straight off the habit trail into the... Oh, just went straight down the middle because there was no flipper for it to run into. Oh, wow. Did we ball 3? Okay. All right. Well, the target for this was 18 million. I need to refine the actual targets for some of these scores on this. And I'll do that for next time. But this has been an absolutely silly Flippermizer episode. And look, we got 3-1. We won the whole... I mean, technically there were 2 tables that didn't work, so if you want to be real about it, it's 3-3, so we're even. But I will make sure for next week that we can get some of the other effects to work. And also, we'll make sure that the scores get matched up right. So that way we're actively, effectively doing things as we need to. But I want to thank everybody for watching the stream. This will be the end of Flippermizer for this week. Next week, we're going to be doing probably some more tables from the 90s, but not movie themed. There are lots of other tables in the 90s that have very weird themes, and we're going to tie them together each time. And we're going to see what else we can do with the rules settings. I may change up the rules set so that there are some new rules that'll be harder to do. And then, yeah, we'll also see what else we can do for scores, target scores. So maybe we can have like a ball 1 score, a ball 2 score, a ball 3 score, stuff like that. So we'll start to add more extra cool fun stuff to Flippermizer, so that way there's lots of different goals for the table to go through that get randomized. So, but let me go ahead and go over to the end of the stream. Thanks everybody for showing up. Wow, yes, I'm on the end of the stream too. That's amazing. I want to thank everybody for showing up to Flippermizer and being a part of the action, crazy as it was. Sometimes we just kind of have to experiment to make things work, right? And that's super important. So yeah, I am really excited to see what we can do for next week's episode and be able to make it so that we can get these tables running and get these tables working. I'm really excited for that. But thank you everybody for coming to the stream. And remember, if it's random, it's probably gonna be fun. That's a good catchphrase. I like it. All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. And let's go ahead and send the stream over to somebody else who's also streaming. We can do a little rating, yeah. I think that would be fun. we've got... Ooh, we've got some other people doing their stream. We've got Carpool up doing their stream. Let's take it over to Carpool Pinball. They are always streaming good stuff at their locations, so... Good night, everybody.